And welcome back, everyone. Lisa and I are here to talk about her experience with the RareX data collection program. Thank you, Lisa, for joining me. Could you share with our LHON community a little about yourself and how you are connected to LHON?
Thanks, Melinda, for inviting me. I was diagnosed with LH1 plus about a decade ago, and at the time there weren't any groups or formal natural histories done on LH1 plus. I was very interested in helping get the disease to a point where it could have an approved treatment for LH1 plus, and I realized that it was important to start by first forming a global LH1 plus group and at least anecdotally learning from each other. I'm excited because we now have a significant group of people learning from each other globally, and now we can take the next step and each formally document the disease and how it affects us personally in a registry. This de-identified information will allow researchers to learn from it, thanks to the formation of the RareX data collection program.
Thank you for sharing, Lisa. I wanted to ask you about your LH1 Plus experience enrolling in the DCP. Since LH1 Plus usually presents with a number of different symptoms, how did that experience impact your DCP enrollment?
You're correct. LH1 plus really does present with many different symptoms. For myself, it affects me globally. So I found the head to toe questionnaire really helpful for covering many aspects of my symptoms. I allotted time in the initial enrollment into the DCP and then did the head to toe survey. The DCP saves your progress along the way, so I didn't have to worry about finishing everything at one sitting. On my next sitting, I allotted time to do the quality of life and the neurological survey that was populated for me, and I allocated about 30 minutes for it. I then proceeded the next day to do a few more secondary surveys that were populated for me again. It took about 30 minutes, and I didn't worry if I didn't finish them entirely because I could complete them the following day when I had more time, knowing that it was saved for me.
With multiple symptoms, you're right that saving along the way aspect can be a real help. Even though it did take you a while to complete the DCP questionnaires, you prioritized doing them and providing a comprehensive set of answers. Can you share with us why you felt it was important to invest that time to complete the DCP and include all the health issues you were experiencing?
LHON is a gene that collectively in this group we all share. Ultimately, I would love to have a cure for this disease. Currently, when someone becomes affected by the disease, it can have a significant impact on their life, especially if they have LH1 plus 2. It would be incredible to get to a day where there would be an effective cure. I fundamentally believe that if we can all play a role in participating in the DCP and encouraging our LH1 friends and extended maternal family to participate, it would be really good for us all. The DCP is good to do because it can capture many health issues so that we can find those commonalities and bring the LH1 plus symptoms out of the anecdotal space and into the substantiated space where researchers can validate those symptoms as being actually attributed to LH1 plus. That way, clinicians on a much broader level can understand and validate the patient's experience in the future. If all of us with LH1 or LH1 plus shared our symptoms from head to toe, and there was a high percentage of people with specific symptoms, that would encourage researchers to study these symptoms and the relationship to LH1 and substantiate their linkage to LH1 beyond specific experts who just get it right now and becoming widely accepted and treated as a recognized LH1 linked symptom that clinicians recognize, respect, and treat based on the LH1 diagnosis.
Thanks for sharing your value of the LHON DCP with us. I know a lot of people in our LHON community will share similar symptoms, and many don't recognize that it may be linked to their family diagnosis of LHON. As those head-to-toe surveys are completed, we will have a much stronger picture where our LHON community struggles with health symptoms in addition to vision loss, and where some symptoms are more unique occurrences. Our goal with the DCP and getting our LHON participation numbers up to 1,000 people is what researchers and biopharma companies have said they need to properly study all aspects of LHON. Thanks again for joining me to talk about the DCP.
Thanks for letting me come on. And if someone from our LH1 Plus Facebook group has additional questions or would like to follow up with me about their why as to considering participating in the DCP, they are always welcome to reach out to me within our Facebook group.
That is a very nice offer, and I really enjoyed our time together. Thanks everyone for joining us, and I hope you are continuing to enjoy our DCP Q&A discussions. Bye.